So, hey humans, and welcome again to Doki Doki, and yeah, my computer now works, it speaks. Yeah, I need to say something to people who speak Spanish. I'm going to say it in Spanish, of course, there will be subtitles yo no sé si alguno veía mi video como yo lo hacía en español, yo no creo, al menos la mayoría creo que ya tal vez lo dejo de ver. Pero la cosa es que ahora lo voy a hacer en inglés. ¿Por qué? Porque me es más fácil nada más. Si juego como esto, que nada más es demasiado pesado traducir, hay muchos juegos y luego tengo juegos en línea donde yo quiero hablar inglés. Yo no tengo yo en contra de la tratamiento de inglés y español o traducir. Eso es algo que a mí no me gusta hacer. Yo no me estoy bien con hablar varios, estoy bien, eso me interesa aprender por ejemplo varios idiomas, pero no me interesa como traducir así como. Ahora mi canal va a ser en inglés. Bueno, además de que hay como más beneficio, tal vez menos confusión si hay como algo que hacer, yo no sé. Y también, pues eso, pero no se preocupen porque yo igual voy a poner subtítulos. Yo quiero aún como tener como gente que hable español que vea los videos. Y por eso va a ser subtítulos. Y a ver si tal vez hable español sin creer. Así que bueno. Así va a ser la cosa. Bueno, pues ya voy a empezar el video. Voy a seguir el video. Well, I'm pretty late to this game. Yeah, let's just start. Let's put here. Of course, yes. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me. Not towards me. From the distance, waving her arms in the air like she is totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, that kind of friend you never see yourself make it today, but it just kind of works out because you have known each other for so long. Ven, ahora, yo lo en inglés, yo no la puedo ir como de una vez. Yo no tengo que traducir ni luego como decir una tontería. No, mejor así. Porque andar traduciendo es demasiado incómodo, ¿verdad? Es decir, mejor nada más solo en inglés los videos y ya está. Hay que como hacer como una comunidad más grande en español de juegos y todo eso, es demasiado en inglés. Si hubiera más juegos en español que fueran decentes, entonces estaría genial. Pero no hay tanto. Y la mayoría de los que se ponen famosos son en inglés. Bueno. We used to walk to school together on days like this, while standing around my high school children would oversleep more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of her crossbow unless Sayori catch up to me. I don't know what voice to give her. I overslept again, but I got you this time. Maybe but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were. Before it was I was like that. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean to you. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we are a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Yes, that's kawaii animal laugh. Same with the film. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Kyo, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any club. Oh, If a guy would say that. I wish like if the guy was speaking, there was like a face for, well, it doesn't have a face, I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations, but I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. So Yuri likes to worry a little too much about me, but when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, And I know you're happy, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a net in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't let me keep worrying about you. Alright. I look at a few clothes if it makes you happy. My clothes gets dry pretty fast. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to just ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. So Yori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Happens often. I look around and realize that I am the only one left in the classroom. I thought I would catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to worry tough for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Mini. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she has any interest in literature. In fact, I am 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed a club, she inherited the title vice president. That's why my interest in literature is guaranteed to be endless. We are on the same page, friend. Literature. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring in a new member, but and I still can make cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell it if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she is so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Right. My server is getting messy and stuff, and I have my phone to see the chat. I let out alongside. Fine. I'll stop by for a coffee, okay? Yes, let's go. And Thursday marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I don't know if that's worse than selling your soul to the devil. I guess it's worse since I went to a literature club and it sucks. Well, I actually follow Sayori across the school and the stairs. A section of the school are rarely visited, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill our atmosphere. Ah, Keo, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Every single anime. What are you what are you looking at? If you don't want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Ah. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. A small figure makes me think she's probably a fish view. She's also the one who made cocktails, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. So Sayori says that quietly into my ear and turns back toward the others. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Kyo. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other, well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Kyo. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me, or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Damn. How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to a front table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, I think I messed up. Wait, I forgot to do something. Yeah, I forgot to do something. Wait, let's see, because I record the videos, the background audio on the CD, so I can edit sometimes with my voice, and when I don't want my voice on the video sometimes, or some segments, maybe for a parody or something, or anything. The whiskers are done with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I have no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hey, you know, But it's hurry up and take one. It's hard to make up voices very fun. There will be a moment where the voices will not change the world time, so yeah, just be patient. So Yuri grabs one fish, the Monica, and falls. It's delicious. So Yuri starts with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. Everything is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it to herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thinking? It's not like when I heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you don't know this. You just said, well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Alright. Flip off on Natsuki real logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a teaspoon. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Incapable tea said in this classroom. Don't worry. No, don't worry. Teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good food? I guess. Hey, don't let your psycho intimidate Yuri. Just trying to impress you. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted as Yuri looks away. I believe you. Well, tea really might not be a pastime for me, but I always enjoy tea. I don't like tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in the lips. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles. Oh. So, what made you consider a literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was particularly drunk here by February. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. I'm sorry, seem really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be too embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Especially the literature club is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. If it was nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for the event, I would much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a great leader. Then I'm surprised there are more people in the club here. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes the school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. So, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Kyo, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering them. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself after. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reading, I guess. Well, that can change. Guess. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri does the starting of pick up with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels about kids and complete fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a frank world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on very passionate for her reading. It seems so reserved and things about the one thing, but it's obvious by the way it arises like that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with this psychological element usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a variety can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, after reading a lot of horror lately, I read a horror book once. This particularly could grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Well, I'm a rock. Yes. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. Usually you like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? But what? Why gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Hey, your points shoot. You got this, you point. Everything you do is just good as you are. I can't see that for you. I think the music is too loud, right? Turn it. There you go. Better. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you read your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You won't like them. Not a very confident writer here. I understand how Natsuki feels. Changing the level of reading takes more than just coffee. A twist from reading is reading to oneself. Gives me room to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you even have Do you even have writing experiences too, Tori? Maybe if you share some to your girl, you can set an example and Natsuki feel comfortable when no teacher hers. I guess it's the same for you, for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's point. Well, sit in silence for a moment. Okay. That was too much. Okay. Okay. Effort idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share things with each other. Look, how long have I been recording this? When I made a video in Spanish, the video was like 3 hours too, just for this, for one day of the thing, one chapter this. Oi, it's better to make them in English instead of translating them and just messing up. Because translating like in real time is just too hard. Prefer to do it like after recording or something. So it's better to do it this way. English. For anyone Spanish still watching who saw my older videos. Yeah. I'm not going to translate my other videos to English though. I don't like them. Because I just kept messing up. I guess a few of them are good. I just hate messing up and doing many mess ups. I guess now it's fine. Please let this be fine. No lag, no hacking audio missing, no. This is fine, okay? Okay. This is fine. Next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone will see them. Look, I know we are already ending the chapter. I cannot remember how this chapter. Because I did play this before. But I didn't finish it. I only played the beginning and then after that my computer got broken and then I just got lazy to go back at it. So yeah. I'm back and they're already finishing. Before I was even getting tired of reading because I was reading in Spanish and just translating. That's annoying. So yeah, it's better to do it in English. Boom. Oh, and if I listen in Spanish, well, I might talk more Spanish, but I make sure I do subtitles. And I'm gonna try not to use digital subtitles because just cause I want to wait. What's this? I just know what's this. It's still like in the options or something. No. Wait. That's there even if I go window. So oh, there's a lock. Great. Let me save again. There you go. A. That way everyone is even. So yeah, I don't know about that days. I guess we'll find out later. Maybe if a day passes we'll find out. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that the right feel? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we are back to the original topic of me joining the club, I wouldn't feel comfort with that was spent on my mind the entire time. I never say I would join this club. So you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lost my train of thought. All four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. And she doesn't look dejected. What's the definition of reject? I don't know. Well, I know some stuff. Oh well. Does that change after the line is said like the number of lines out of 10,000 lines? Well, I forgot to stare back at me with ejected eyes. Oh yes, that's the number of lines. No. but I'm sorry, I thought no. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm only supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this. That is, if running to English is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I have decided then. Oh. Do you notice how she moves kind of? Or I don't move, I guess. No. Cause I don't think that was there before. Yeah, this. No. I joined the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. The rewards her hands are moving, jumping up and down. Hey. You really scared me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Wait a point to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Kyo, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress a class that Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I really feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Asuka clean up their food. Hey Kyo, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she's always stay after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four of us. Sayori? I charge the phone. Yes, that's a girl. I charge is a girl. Oh. It's best waifu. Career is waifu number 1. It sucks. Special. Yes. Asuki, Yuri, why the comma? Oh well, yeah, end on. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club, whereas I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls? Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Just time to write a poem. Take what's the thing your favorite memory like, something that might happen with whatever takes upon me. Why? It has to be about myself, not to impress a girl. Why would I impress a girl I just met? Literally, we almost didn't talk to Sayori or Yuri or Natsuki. Wait, but I guess I know about the others. I don't know at all. Monica, yeah, that was the one you was there. I know Sayori. She's like a childhood friend. So yeah, I must have friends like years. Like there's no reason to make it about someone else. I bet no one else is going to make it that way. No one is going to make a point about me, and they are not going to make a point about each other. So why do I have to make it about one of them? Oh wait, that's a spoiler. They actually didn't make a point about me. They just expressed themselves, and that's what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So let me see. This is if I was a pervert or not. I am a nice guy. You can see me often are nice guys if I like Tumblr, but I ain't just too much of a nice guy to go there. I'm one of those stereotypes and specters, and yeah, they're queens. When they read, it just shows that they are more than queens. They are perfection, not thoughts. That's offensive, and I shall defend any girl who has been harassed with that word. Clarify, you are next. Okay, let's go back to it. So let's go with poof. 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 There's nibble. I don't know what nibble is. I forgot what vertigo was, but I'm sure I heard the word before. Oh wait. Vertigo is fear of heights, I guess. I don't know. So, or maybe it's something similar to fear. Controllable. Yeah, that's nice. Controllable. Oh. No, it isn't about you, mate. Anime. I often avoid anime because thing is I have too much anime, but I always like variety. I want cartoons, so that's just what you can find the most on the internet. So yeah, I don't know what entropy is, nor vanilla. Suicide. Imagine if then that's a spoiler. Yes, I have been exposed, but not that much. I don't know a lot. I just know images. I have seen like 2 of them or 3. Yes, 3 of them. Just that's it. So yeah, that's why I'm still playing this. And that's why I'm not playing Undertale. Undertale I know like a lot. I watch everything. For this, I only watched like 3 images, and they weren't that big, I guess. Like we need a process in order to be big. So yeah, secretive joy. Yeah, joy is nice. Joy. So joy. So let's go funny. No. Promise games. Yes. Or please. Let's go games because the main character likes games. Right, I need to also take in mind the main character. I'm not going to go with just what I like. So yeah, main character likes games, so yeah, I should put games. Yes. He also likes bad, but games I guess it's one of his things. No, it's a man, so not necessarily games, but it was okay. Doki Doki. Why is it that? Wait, does Doki mean? Let me search for it. I need to search for it now, not later. Does Doki mean something? Because that's why Doki Doki. So Doki Doki is like heartbeat. So yeah, it's Heartbeat Literature Club. Probably heartbeat in this case would be because love. So yeah, that's what the title of this game is. Heartbeating Literature Club. Learning to love. Heartbeating love, yeah. Or in Spanish, it's easier in Spanish, it's better. Pero de literatura, no, I don't know how to word it out. I only know que latidos del corazón sounds better with this title. So yeah, latidos del corazón means heartbeat. So Baby, baby. Cheer to daydream. Variants. Daydream. Milk is Papa. Milk. Sensation, heart, cheeks, hope, right, comment. Milk. I like milk. Adventure, holiday, landscape, eternity, sadness, heaven, together, wonderful, lucky, grass. Lucky, no. Yes, no. I think one influence are Easter eggs. You like get things to be related to the game or something, because there's words like together. I guess it's with a song. Yes, I did listen to that song, but I didn't pay attention to all the lyrics. Just a few words. I was just listening. I wasn't really reading the lyrics. This just crossed my mind. Together fits with the song. So yeah. Okay, let me go back to the chat in a sec. Let's go to together. Loki. Wonderful. Lollipop, smile, Andy, smile. That's what I want to go. Comfort? I don't know. Smile or comfort? Smile. Childhood, desire, imagination. Happy, excitement, imagination. Excitement. Scared, valuable, summer. Peace, congregate, mystery, vibrant, disarray, weighted, bossy. Summer, no. Vibrant. Awesome. Determination, number one. Determination, number one. Over one, not number one, over one, great. Determination, number one. Diego Blanque Mouse, determination. Or restraint, disaster, forgive, or restraint. Yeah, that's restraint has to be the one. Yeah. Depression, Hawaii. Melody, oh, easy. I don't know which one. Oh my gosh, or lazy. Because this relates to the main character. He's not lazy, but he's into no. There's a spectrum. They are not cages, they are cages. There's a difference. Don't go. Well, I was the one who thought they were cages for a moment. I didn't say they were cages, okay? You have no evidence. Don't you dare click that well, if there's someone watching. And Kitty, Melody, Depression, Kitty, or less. No, Kitty or Melody. Kawaii, no. Well, let's go Kawaii. Da vez que makes when she jumps. And now feather skipping, parry hour, raindrop, side road, ceiling. Feather. Yeah, feather. Flower, anxiety, tenacious, massacre, melancholy. No. Philosophy, horror, star and philosophy. Music, extraordinary, Valentine, pure, whirlwind, coffee, destiny, fuel, pain, surrender. Destiny. Firebox, chain, after image friends, heaven send, blah. Blah blah blah. Oh well, friends. Yeah, let's go friends. Green song, anger, sunset, beauty, the inflotier, fantasy, pain, pleasure, memories. Memories, no, there's no memories. Or maybe no, because then we were like, I want something more fun. Less when looking at the past. So yeah. I mean, the past is nice, but present is better, if you ask me. My opinion. Fantasy, pleasure. Let's go fantasy. Yes. Tears, beauty. What if we put a deep meaning to this? No, let's not. Let's not do that. Do we do that? What I wanna say? But yeah. Hey. I should have saved before writing the diary. The poem. Let's go. No, let's not put a hidden meaning because none of this fits. I don't like any of this. Let's go pleasure. Whisper. Boop. Skip it, boop. Happiness, romance, fluffy. I want to choose boop because I like how it sounds. That's how to happen. No, I already chose too many words similar to happiness. So yeah, let's just go boop or fluffy. I like fluffy. Yeah, boop is better. Boop. Marshmallow, finity, whatever. Fun, grief, no infinite. Yeah. Fun, grief, inferno, fireflies, embrace, amazing, jumpy, heartbeat, jumpy or heartbeat. Oh, Doki Doki, heartbeat. That's literally what it means. You can search on Google. Maybe it's not accurate, but that's the first thing I saw. Grief, fun, fun. Alejo ya accepted que es esto. Let's go with no. Way too many verbs like that. We need variety. I want to do this again. Variety. Infinite grief, fireflies, amazing, inferno, embrace. Yes. That's a good lesson. Embrace. Empty. No. Explode. Yes, explode. Embrace. Embrace your love for waifus and then explode. Yes. Yeah, that's funny. Well, yeah, I want to go with explode. Explosions are nice. Putting random stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna save game. Okay. No. Yes, it's fine. This time I'm going to save here. How long have I have been recording this and streaming? Yeah, we can go for another hour maybe. I thank you. Glad to see you didn't run away among us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I always keep my word. Well, I'm back to the Literature Club. Abbas, the last comienzo, everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Kyo. I know this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature, but you are not accustomed to it. I don't like how she uses words like that. It's hard to make this voice like that. Like words like head first. Like, it's easier when I use my voice. Dive head first. Okay, never mind. Oh, come on, like, it deserves any slack. And you told me you didn't even want to join any crowds this year. And next year too. I don't know if you're planning to just come here and hang out or what. But if you But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. That's okay, you simply have a big mouth for Sunabu keeps her manga collection in the club room. What? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and Mike. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated Natsuki plus 5 in pursuit. I think it's better to start. No, I don't know. No. That's not a good voice. Swiftly defeated Natsuki plus 5 into her seat. Don't worry, guys. He always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with buzzwork without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, Tasuko's room is so messy, distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? you two are really good friends, aren't you? I'm pretty a little jealous. How come you and Kyo can become good friends too? How come you and Kyo can become good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation he just put me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? Where is Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal, but it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Sayori, I wasn't thinking. Extra means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't bother about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice issue from you is a pleasant surprise. You make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Well, here. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should get your attention even if you don't usually read. We could, discuss it if you wanted. Is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I would like, despite me not reading so much. Yuri, thank you, definitely read them. I enthusiastically take the book. Yeah, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing about your things. Not that everyone and settling, I expect Monica to kick off some school activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this job. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I sat down into the nearest. What am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Sayori gave me, but I am feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We are probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, so... we can keep up. The festival is your chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Doesn't solve the problem. What do you mean? Maybe we've come up with the most fun thing ever. And where we've gone in the first place. It's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after the take-home, we can do the thing to speak to the creative mind. What's that? So you're taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliver writing like this. And that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Haha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. I realize that Yori and Monica sound pretty similar, so yeah, I need to change that. That works out perfectly. That wasn't what you suggested it. That wasn't what you suggested it. Yeah, that was Monica's voice before. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling, and I answer you this is still a risk of self, but therein lies an unexpected reason I admire. Like me, who has never found any motivation at all, Sarika put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up getting a get my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Did they just get that thing or is this too near? What? I put my eyes to Fessier's smiling, Fessier's face feeding my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Nice animation. No, not sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic. It's actually pretty good. It's a good way to like put that scene or something. Like she's pretty near and you are kind of like weirded out and then she just jumps back. That's nice. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. I should fall for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Doesn't our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. But I'm always looking out for Mr. Joy. It's what they do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's breathing all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. Okay, perfect. How is it breathing all over me? You are clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Huh? I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it up. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair, though your voice isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I thought to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would never notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. I really don't care about that. Hey, you mean it. And you don't even keep your laser button off. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Except the bottom and blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. It's so funny. What if? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it. Stupid. It's okay at all. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The bottom might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I started to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Indeed, worrying about it. If you are buttoning it up, you will have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so what does it feel strange to say it lesser bottom of like that? There are actually people who are like this though. I think I saw one time who, but it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. So Jerry has the one button and bracer once more. Here, that's so much better. So Yuri puts her hands out and squares around. So if I keep the button thing, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And we're using it that like if it's a good thing. Because if I have a broken thing, it wouldn't even let you do things like that. And you take care of me better than anyone else will anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it on bottom. And so saying not this embarrassing thing. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Yes. Well anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Oh, fine, it's a deal. Heck. I guess we are better at taking care of each other other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should wake me up in the morning. You are doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. It's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly comes out. Why don't we share the points we brought down? Yay! Here, I can go to read yours. Yeah, same. I felt so enthusiastic, but Sayori still dropped away to retrieve her point. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I get to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration in a fashion I really don't just before. Well, it's necessary. And voila. Yeah. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can find. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their points. Sayori is on a blank sheet of loose leaf drawn on a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica brought her a single composition notebook. I can already see Monica's Springsteen handwriting from where I sit. Natsuka and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. So do I say myself. Who should I show my points first? Let's go with if there was a camera. Wait, can I use a camera here? Maybe I can. Wait, let me see. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I remember what there was in a camera that I can go from my computer. It's fucking annoying. I just covered of something. Yeah, that's something. But then covers my screen. Yeah. No. I really like tape or something because this is unneeded. Why did I add that? It's only like a hacking like to tell me that oh okay, security, right? It's also comfortable. Oh hey, here's my face. Yeah. Now I don't like this because then I need to edit maybe it's better to record the camera separately, maybe with a phone or something, I don't know. So yeah, let's just wait until I get something. Because I don't have an external source to record my camera, it's just OBS, my computer. I'm not going to connect the camera to my computer because this is the same thing. I need to find like an actual camera or something that just works by itself. I don't know, something. What should I show my point to first? So let's see. What do I have? Okay. I guess. Okay, let's go with Monica. In real life, I will choose the one that's the nearest to me. I guess Monica is the nearest here. So yeah, that's why I chose Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she's eager to read my poem. I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi Kyo, having a good time so far? And yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, did you ever have any suggestions for a club? Like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things up, okay? She's always listening, guys. Spoilers. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Kyo. A little embarrassed today, But it's a sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? Coincidence. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Because here's the thing. Yuri and Sayori are kind of simple. Like, Yuri just likes horror, philosophical things, interesting. No, Sayori is simple. I meant, yeah, Natsuki and Yuri are the simplest ones. And then there's Natsuki, we just like cute things. Then Sayori, she likes a bunch of stuff. She is like more general. She likes everything that the others don't have a preference. So yeah, it's just simple. But what about Monica? What does she like? No idea. And this is a coincidence. This is also what I got last time. So I guess nothing changed. I wouldn't be surprised if you have those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. When she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other, well, each other's well-being. The pain is you show it in different ways, in terms of being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of place I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Sayuri. But in any case, Sayuri is reading class. Sayuri reading has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. See, she has like a variety: sadness, happiness, maybe anger too. Oh, then the other one's just like Yuri has one, then no, Yuri has two, and then Natsuki has one. I will skip to ten because mixing up. Well, I don't know good at names anyway, so yeah, that's we will say Sayori before. Never mind, forget it. Heck. For now, you have brown hair, the other one childhood. Yeah, me names for everyone. Okay. We knew that someone so happy will enjoy something. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, please stay on. And you shouldn't really affected the experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I end up playing different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I would love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but they always could help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Hey. There you go. Yeah. That's my thing. That's the point. That's what I was saying. That's also why you weren't like there when I was reading the poems. It was just Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, not Monica. Where's Monica? That's because she didn't hint or anything. She just like, let's say she just likes what I want to do. This is what I try to do. Based on me or the main character, but the main character is almost no info, so yeah, it's mostly based on me. Yeah, not in person anymore. That's the point. Monica, yeah, she's the boss now. Yes. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, this goes I with some confidence. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read them. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction sparkle truths. His neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I feel real blind, like I feel left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retainers are already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too right. It was too deep, searching for everything, all of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, I need to read again something. I want to understand the points. Yeah, there's a hole in the wall, right? So she's just looking out, and there's like a sparkle. I don't know about sparkle. Let me find the definition of sparkle. I want to understand this now. A sparkle. So sparkle. Can tell me what sparkle is? Not the sparkle. Sparkle. What's sparkle? So sparkle is like it's like something used to fill cracks, stuff like that. Like it just fixes walls. A lot of it. Oh, I just used paint. I didn't use a sparkle. I should have used paint for the house. It's what we should have used. Now you use paint covering the cracks. Great. That means we are experts. Okay, don't question. Don't question us. Okay, do not question us. Protrudes. What's protrudes? Protrudes. The stem beyond or above the surface. So yeah. Confirm me the division is spackle protrudes. So there's like a crack on the wall that's covered with spackle inside. It's almost noticeable, but the crack is there behind it. It protrudes. It's far, right? Protrudes was like it was far. Oh, yeah, it wasn't sticking out. The sparkle was sticking out. I don't know why it says this. I know it's in everyone's boyfriend. I don't know why it's saying that. I peered inside for a clue. So she's looking at the crowd because. Okay, metaphorically, she forgot about something. She just fixed a crack that she had of her past. She's wondering what that crack was because she doesn't even remember, and she tries to peer inside to see what it is. She wants to at least find a clue, but she can't. And she can't see anything. She is blind. She becomes blind. Like a thing left out in the sun. Like when you point the camera to the sun, it's like the sun doesn't even exist, but you point the camera to the sun because cameras are not good light. What is Florida Martinez? Are they scores with a permanent copy of the meaningless image? Oh, okay. I guess she found out. I guess she did see the clue, and she reacted later after that because then she became blind. Maybe that means she wasn't thinking clearly that she became blind. Because then she couldn't fix it again, and she has that image in her head of the clue she saw and what happened, what it was. They just flew home. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Then she forever into everything. Our home of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And even though the same person. So the hole was deep. The hole has infinite choices. Will this be? Yeah, life has many choices. So she was actually looking out. He was looking in. It's sour. No way. The feminine copy, the image, may just be him. Not like something bad. Okay, so he forgot about something. Not her. She thought it was her, but it wasn't her. It was him who forgot about something that was important. Maybe made him feel bad. So he just solved it. He put the sparkle on it. The sparkle wasn't well put in. So yeah, I guess I'm going to make an image, something. I'm going to draw something pretty bad to do that. I don't know how to draw. I'm not even going to try because I don't like drawing anyways, but I like this kind of. This is just the show what I'm taking from this. So yeah, what that means, I don't know. Means that she found out that someone like have a crack. Yeah, and it's hard to explain. She found out that someone have a crack. I guess she's part of the crack. She's part of the memory of that guy. So yeah, you know which is talking about. Yes, it's just so sponge. I agree. I haven't seen experience that says that she's talking about me actually, but that's like she is because it's predictable. Maybe it's someone else actually. Maybe it's not actually me. Maybe it's someone else. But kind of near. Maybe someone else. Who knows? Yes, it's he. We are the only men in this game. So yeah, I don't think there will be any other males in this game. Just me and the girls. Yeah. The whole school doesn't exist. That's how it is. We'll see. So yeah, that's my explanation. You will see in the video, not in the stream. You will see in a video I initiated. I wasn't looking at the chat by the way. Sorry if I missed anything. And I can if you left a message, you can try to type it again and send it because I cannot go back to the last messages if I close that. So yeah. Let's just go. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Remember, she is very confident, so her voice has to be confident. That is, a lot of points have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. To perform out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Me neither. It's hard. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Heck, my freaking character Sean, whatever you want to call it, not to call, except she's a waifu and she's a girl. Yes, Miguel is a girl. Yeah. I cannot remember to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. What? Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica brain tip of the day. Sometimes when you're reading a poem or a story, your brain has to fixate on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. That's a tip to understand a poem, because you might be thinking that she is talking about her. Like she's the one with the crack. He is the one with the bad experience. No. It's he who has a bad experience and she is part of the crack. And you might not have known about that if you didn't analyze the whole poem. You only took like a few points and then just fixed it in one part. Because that's exactly what she did. That it's just in the end that she tells you that right at the last line she tells you that it's someone else looking in and she's just looking out. And because she's looking out, I guess she knows. Kind of. Because she didn't say it was he. She didn't say that if you know her, or if she know her, if she know him or anything. She just said it was he. She didn't say. She didn't give any hints of her knowing him. So yeah. That's the thing. This is the first time I don't hate a poem, I guess. It was nice analyzing it. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and take it up later. Another way to think about it is this. Let me see if I see yes, everything is working right. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark pot of ink. So just move your hand along with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. So I should show my point to Sayori now. Yeah, I didn't mix up the name. Great. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Kyo. I love it. No idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have I just was just throwing words together. It was just a thing and I realized I was throwing kind of similar words. I literally have no idea of what I was doing, neither the main character, neither me. Hey. Well, I mean that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. See, that's what is unique. She doesn't have like a specific like, she has no idea, and the others do have an idea. Yeah, she's unique. Put the flower downstairs, yeah. And the flower dance is the one that has the lighter, yeah. Yes, and you see, this is why I need to use Audacity. If I didn't use Audacity, this would look a lot worse. Because then my voice will be in, but then when I make the video, my voice will not be there at this time. I will take the voice out, I will replace it with Flowey, and with a guy, it was a meme with Flowey, so, well, that was popular 2 years ago, that's 1 year. No, 2 years ago. And so your opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even a stupid. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when you read your point, it's not just a point. It's a real point. And that makes it feel extra special. Look, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs her cheek against her chest. Sorry. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me, well, of how you are really a part of a club now. Not to mention the fact that I am standing in front of you in that club. And well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I break my promise. See? It's not as I said before here. Deep down, you are not selfish at all, you know? There are new things like this for other people. There's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sorry if Sayori sees a full picture of my olive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thinking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my point too, right? Well, don't worry, I know about the test. We'll see about that. Let me read the jokes. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you testing me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, you're secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Dear sunshine, Yeah. This is just a happy point, guys. Oh, the sunshine. I had sunshine, but she loves it. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's fun. Yeah. What's a secret? That's nice. Yeah. Sayori, eso te falta.
¿Emocionaste?
Estoy
¿Estás
grabando.
viendo la hora? ¿Eso lo reportaste ya?
No, estoy grabando.
¿Eh?
Ya estoy grabando.
No puedes poner esa.
Sí, yo puedo. Son las 10:19, son tan tarde. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, it's just a little bit. You can desperate just a little bit with yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I'm still trying my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I better cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Let's go with Natsuki. Well, it's about time. It's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. You just didn't evoke any emotions. So, basically, it's not good enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyways, I'm just saying to show you mine. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can fly, crickets can live, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. It was nice. Good life lesson, yeah. Oh wait, no. Well, people can try, but that's about it. Well, no, that's not a good lesson. Neither a problem. It's not a life lesson. Just means that they can do this stuff. It's simple. I like it. Perfect. Simple. That's all I'm saying. Algo control. Oh my god. Why? Fucking hell. Okay, continue. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because every high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that enough points for people to express themselves? Your understanding will make your message any less valuable. Yes, exactly. A red poem is easy to read, but it hits your heart. Like in this poem. Oh, that's right, yeah. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Oh, so that's what it meant. So people try things that other people that she can't do. Yeah, that's the she can just try to do those things, but she can't. Well, I guess she can try. Maybe she can. I don't know. Maybe she can kind of. She just tries, and other people can't do it already. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Just like being a YouTuber, for example. I just noticed something very unpleasant. Okay. I'm not going to point out this. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing, yeah, I did. Oh yeah, because like for example, when you're a YouTuber, you think that you can do this, that you can be famous, you can make this thing on a video, you can do stuff. But then you try at least, and maybe you learn, you're able to know. But at least you try, and trying is enough, really. Trying is very enough. It's like, when people at least try, when they do, I've seen people do videos and messing up. But they at least try, and I like them really. I see videos from people. So they try, and that's what matters really, because at least the thing is there, it's on the video. At least it's there, that's good enough. So yeah. Oh, the point is saying if that's a good, it's in trying to be positive or negative, it's just showing facts, you are trying. That's it, nothing. So yeah, I'm just trying to make it positive. But it's actually just facts, not saying it's positive or negative. Let's continue. But that's the other nice thing about simple writing, is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like it set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. And spring out the feeling in the last name. So you did. I guess more went into it and I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I guess you learned something. You expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with that last one. I don't really care how everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Let's go with Yuri. Oh, wait, where's the learn? Ah, hey, I miss it. Hey, yeah, that's what anime is about. Woman and more women. So, I don't know if you follow or anything, but if you follow, I guess thanks. I didn't open OBS fast enough. I think my things weren't set up properly. The game was over the alerts and stuff, yeah. Well, thanks for following, Mr. Intangible. Yuri stares at the point. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish. Reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I know. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time reading a poem, right? Yeah. Why did you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess then it might be after reading through it. So it's not bad. No. Did you raise my voice? Sorry. Yuri worries her face in her hands. Who? Me or the main character or Yuri? If you want the country slower, I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, you said there are specific riding habits that are usually typical of new riders. Having been to tell myself, I kind of learned to pick up one on things. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new riders is that they try to make their style very deliberate. If it helps, just read while I'm reading. So, yeah. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are retained. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and reading them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. I wonder if my mic is okay because, is it like problem speaking or maybe the volume? Because if the volume is a problem, I can just fix it. I think my microphone is kind of it's kind of bipolar or something, because I recently made an update to it, and I don't know if I know it changed things, so yeah, it's kind of weird now. So I don't know if the volume is the problem or anything. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone who is in the club gives you valuable feedback. Atsuki can be a little bit biased, but biased? Oh. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your point now? Please do. I would love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a real opportunity for her. But herself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. I like the song here, it's kind of my Bible. Nice. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber cloud fading. It must be this one. As many streets like to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I wait, calm, breathing hair of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. So yeah, I don't like about poems get complicated. Let me think about this. Illuminate beneath the amber glow. I don't understand this poem at all. I'm trying to understand. I guess it has something with time. It has something to do with time. Yeah, I'm sure. So you read the air of the present, meaning you are in the present, but you are living in the past. This is the kind of points that I don't like to analyze. Too complicated, like the last ones, but were easier to read. So yeah, the last remaining still like to have withstood the test of time. flickers or flicker back. Yeah, let's skip this. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to do. I took you a long time to do. Well, I just don't read a script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't short. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's for first time trying, I wanted to write something a little more mild. You're going to explain right just like the others did, please? Because I didn't get it. I only know a few parts of it. Like, what does the street like mean? I'm confused. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Okay, the story isn't about a ghost at all, here. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you're the only reservoir now. You say I took a long time. What if I just glanced if I took a long time? That doesn't make sense. So you believe that I took a long time reading, meaning that your writing is bad, which isn't bad. I think it was easiest to read. I don't know, maybe, but it wasn't bad, I guess. Well, here, for example, the book here on the phone, I guess was this month. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of a poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Assumed to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I didn't even talk of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I continue on you. Hey, we finish. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room that was a little more cheerful than anticipated. It's as if everyone is dreaming on a miracle plan abilities. They are not, mate. They are fine with it. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my points can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club, after all, I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes lay on Yuri and Suki. Then younger yet, they exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem and watch each of their expressions change, Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this language? Huh? Did you say something? Nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the point to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Lucy is cute. Cute? You completely missed a symbolism or something. Clear about the feeling of giving up. Oh, then it was actually about poem. It was like negative poem. Okay. How can that be cute? How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for suggestions about how someone would actually like it. Which people did, by the way. I really liked it. and Kyo did too. So based on that, I will give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. Episode over, but I have spent a long time establishing my friends that I'm not expected to change anything soon, unless of course I'm coming across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Kyo like my point too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Masuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in the impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? What? Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that he appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. How do you know you didn't appreciate my advice anymore? Sorry if I swear. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? Wasn't the one who was first when you was a size bigger as soon as Kyo started jumping up? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Kyo, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started. If she could get over herself, only conversate as simple racism is more respected. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your parents all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump onto at a river, not force them to have to figure it out. Right, 10 out of 10, mate. Can't explain that to her, Kyo. What? Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and specific words in our language. It's only way to convey its complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. She didn't use a lot of weird words. I couldn't understand most of them, so yeah, she didn't know. Hers wasn't too complex, so yeah, and Valentine is not only necessarily meaning some, it's also ways. You understand that, right, Kyo? Well, how do you got it? I got dragged into this in the first place. It's not like I know anything about Ray, but whomever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. So of course, if that's going to be... No, help me, Sayori, because we are both good, okay? No. Oh wait, I will agree with Yuri. Because it's not about what point is better, it's about... Yeah, but being complex isn't bad, like Yuri says it's bad. Yeah, I'm just going to go with help me, Sayori. And Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I have in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri, what you're expressing is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori. Huh? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you are making your friend feel like this? Yeah. Well, that's a problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Yuri wants to tell Yuri what stock of Jack she's being. She will never. Since your immaturity does make her accept in the first place. Excuse me, are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why no one likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, but I love them because of the differences. Natsuki They are amazing because they give you so many things with just a few words. These poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Not so talented. So where are we finding? Because, well, also, Sophie is cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Julie's books are the same as they always were. Become beautiful. Sayori, Yuri stands confidently. Mika stands behind her with a peculiar expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri just touches off. Nasuki sits down with a blank expression and starts staring at nothing. Oh, this? Why, Sayori is a vice president. Whisper. Oh, was me saying. I was super to Monica. She knows in return. To be honest, I might come off as a cook leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. Especially this is kind of embarrassing to me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, Starship means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes she's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. It's good to take care of her. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to move. She's a genuine person that really does make a good person, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing your plans? What happened? Me tiene que estar jodiendo, que me cago en toda la jodida nalga. Well, I would say it was worth it. It was a right one mostly. Yeah, what about you? Yeah, that's the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your plans will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of points everyone likes. With an in-log that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And not to myself with a newfound determination. Damn, you need to go home? Soon, let's go. That means on me. I truly have spent a while since I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. So Joey, about what happened earlier, what do you mean? You know, between Julia and Nasuki, those kind of things happen often. No. That's really the first time I've seen things like that. Promise they are both wonderful people. You know, don't you? No, I don't hate them. I wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they would make good friends with you. You know, it's nice to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you later with them is what makes me happiest. I think everyone likes you too. That's really is going to be so much fun. It looks like she hasn't caught on to that kind of situation. I'm sure being friends with everyone is nice, but does she really need to stop there? Well, I just have to see what the future holds for Yuri. I pass Yuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to do so Yuri is an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let me sit here now. Okay, and that's the end of the video. I hope you like it. Sorry if I went too fast in the end. Whatever, it's still a nice video, guys. You can still read. So yeah, bye humans. Don't forget to leave a like, of course, and share the video. That helps. Leave a comment. I really like comments. So yeah, bye.